How did this originally start? As just a straight out piece of metal?
Flat piece, and after all this,
yeah,
I have to cut it and weld it.
Okay.
That way straight line, that way it don't stay one on the top, the other one. For now, that's how I'm gonna put it there.
Yeah.
And after I cut this and weld it, it's gonna be nice.
Yeah. There was some rust on this Honda S2000. We cut out the rust on the S2000, and as you guys can see, look, we used a piece of sheet metal from an old fender, and I'm gonna show you guys where this piece goes. Check this out. Custom piece. All that rust is gone, and that piece is gonna get welded in right there, just like that, man. Look at how perfect that is. Come show them on this side. Oh yeah. So if you guys have rust repair, this is the right way to do it. Not just put Bondo over the rust, because it's just gonna come back. You wanna treat it. You wanna make sure you cut all that rust out, and you wanna get a new piece of metal, and just get it in there. So basically right now, guys, what we're doing is we're trying to get this molding right here removed. But that's the right way to paint these cars, man. You don't want to throw paint and mask this, because what ends up happening is the paint starts to chip over time. So right now we literally got to take the whole interior part, as you guys can see, just to remove one molded. It's crazy. Yo, Jeff, this shit crazy, right?
Almost over. You're going great, Jeff.
Am I?
Yeah. On your whole body.
Today we got the axle on the LS Swap S2000. We broke this at the track. We got another used one, fucking slap in. Aftermarket axles on this car cost $1,000 a piece. And this is pretty robust. We was leaving, like Kevin was leaving the fucking lane like an asshole, so he fucking sheared this shit right off. We finally got time to put a new one in. So we're gonna see how it goes.
I just want to go down the highway, dude.
I think that's
relieve some stress. Fucking going fucking 200. There you go. I ain't gonna be going nowhere with that, no? When it worked for sure. That shit will get broken. One hit on that shit. That shit will get broken in burnouts, bro. With enough burnouts, that shit was just gonna keep wiggling and cracking.
So I think that what really happened, Nelson,
It's the stickiness of the track.
is the stickiness of the track, and the fact that the axle broke is what really caused all this stuff. It wasn't
The axle braking saved that.
yes, I mean the axle braking is what caused.
Or not breaking, it only came
The
apart.
axle didn't break, came apart because that bolt broke first.
The bolt broke.
And then it fell down and broke the axle. So if that bolt was a bigger grade, it would have probably held up. I don't know what a 1100. Yo, Cal. I've traveled at a faster speed than you. Hell yeah. Right? What's the fastest you ever been? In anything? 54? 160? RSX. Right before you blew the RSX stuff. Yeah. I'm trying to clean my hands and it's getting worse now.
160 my top 3.
What car?
strong enough to hold the rear differential. So we're gonna be making a custom one today. Trying to get the Honda, man, back on the road so I can see what 1100 horsepower feel like, because I never felt it before.
So it bent, you know, and this is one of the reasons right here.
Yo, the car guys be making some power for that to bend like that. What do you think?
1,000 horsepower for it to bend like that. Look at that, that's crazy.
No.
All right,
Yo.
1200, 1200.
1060. Give me my extra 6. Give me my extra 69 points.
1060.
Now we're driving.
We probably feeling.
Yeah, I kept feeling like,
That's what it was.
I'm like, what the hell?
And every time they did that, it was probably
Remember I told you it sounded like something gonna break?
I was like, he did say it would sound like something gonna break.
Yes.
That's exactly what I was just telling them. I was like, they probably drilled a hole and then drilled a hole through this, put this pipe through, and welded on both sides.
No, they just tapped it.
They just tapped it.
Tapped it. They just tapped it.
Tapped it.
Yeah, so a piece like this, and you really, I think, only need the L out of it.
What's that mean?
Because this is like the out angle out of it. Because this is where it's gonna mount up to the top. So it's gonna mount from here to the subframe.
A hole here and a hole there, so we don't even have to cut that off.
Yeah, but it all depends what the accessibility is like.
If it's going straight up,
The access, yeah. No, but the thing is, you don't want to do that either.
Well, everything's in the box. Everything's in the box. Let's put it the fuck away. Everything's in the box.
With new windshield, you know, new gasket after the car was painted, so then it looks pretty. And now it's everything all going back in. And we're gonna do the back glass.
Looks good.
This is the way, old school way, how to put the gasket on. Just a little rope, you can see over here. Start roping right into the lip. And then you gotta help it out a little sometimes. And then as soon as grasp the lip, you go all the way around. The glass automatically will try to suck right in. And then you gotta go outside and tap it a little bit.
Very good, my friend. Very good. Very good.
One down, one more to go. Steel wool.
Oh yeah? They clean everything?
Yeah. That was sprayed.
That's the magic part, right?
Yeah. You always start on the bottom. Little bit. Do a little bit. Then you just grab on it when you roll and rub it in. So right here, where we're using the rope is to give a gap. So when we put it on the metal, on the chassis of the body, the lip of metal will grab right here and it will suck it right in. So, we use the suction cup inside to hold it from coming out, and then we pull the rope and the gasket will go right in the lip. gonna pull on this gasket, rope, and it's gonna go that way. And then it's putting the lip over the lip of the metal, and it's sucking right into it. Tap it in the middle, Armani.
Middle?
Yeah, on the bottom. Yeah. Start going?
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't look good.
Does not look good. But we got brand new OEM old stock. There you go. Here's your part number for you guys out there with a nice old school Corolla looking to get some nice new seals for your door locks. Let's do it. Look at that, bro. Get close up on that. That right there makes all the difference. Nice new fresh seal. It's those little details that make a car complete. Right? Now we got some more for the doors. Let's do those and keep rolling. Working on putting this door together. Putting our latches on, our locks on. Making sure everything works properly. Working on getting this car out of here tomorrow, Friday, July 3rd. Hopefully this customer can enjoy it for 4th of July, take it on his first ride after a long 3-month process. I know I'd be excited to get my car back. If you guys notice, Mauricio, myself, you haven't seen any electric tools in our hands. With older vehicles like this, especially when we are assembling them, getting them ready to ship out back to the customer, we don't like to use electric guns. It can strip stuff out, it can cross thread. In this specific instance, this older vehicle, it can, have studs that break, retainers that break. So things tend to be a little older, a little more brittle. So we do everything with hand tools so that we make sure we torque it all down and don't over tighten. Sometimes with big jobs, you can't anticipate everything, and this is like some of the little stuff you adopt on the way, just over the sake of making sure that your job is done right, that nobody has to go back in there while you're already in there. So this slide for the window, I noticed was loose, it was coming out. So all we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead, remove it. We got some lacquer thinner, put it on a rag. Got all that grime. So that's all we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna prime our panel bond right into this bag. Always get rid of that first bit of adhesive that mixes through that tube because it's not evenly mixed. So that's what we call priming it. We primed it. We're gonna go ahead and get it right inside of the bracket. Just a little bit, because remember, it's gonna be sandwiched in there. Make sure you put that on a rag so you don't get all that excess. And make sure you set this in the right place. We don't want to put it this way, seeing that it's actually supposed to be backwards. Look for your mark, which is right here, and slide it in there. Now, if you see what I was saying, it's seeping right out of the sides. You want that. That's not a bad thing. It just shows that there is contact. But have your rag nearby be ready to clean up your mess there. Just real carefully, we're gonna throw this in the car so that it can have the weight of the window sitting down on it, as well as make sure that it's placed properly and that the holes go in smoothly. I don't know if Mauricio showed you guys all the rot that was repaired here, but this whole section was cut out, and we made a patch, fabricated a patch, we put it in there. Now we're putting this car back together so our customer can take it.
What'd you say?
Say, I wish I was the cameraman. Be careful what you wish for.
Yo! No.
Alright, so let me show you guys the problem that I'm having right now. Alright, so these axles, as you can see, these axles are from a Ford because I have an LS swap in this S2000. So the axles are too short. Look, show them real quick. So basically what I have to do is I have to put this kind of like a spacer, like a bearing between the axle and the hub. That way it just doesn't give you this play right here. You know, custom stuff. But yeah, that's what I'm working on today, man. I'm trying to get this Honda S2000 out. It makes 1100 horsepower. I haven't got to feel what 1100 horsepower feels like. So hopefully I can get this thing done and I can take it for a ride on the highway, on the streets, and see if it's as fast as my motorcycle. Faster.
That don't look good.
You guys heard Kevin, this is not a shop car. This is his car. He's building it, okay? Don't worry about this going on with your car when you bring it here. We're gonna make sure that doesn't happen. Yeah, this is my car. I don't give a damn. Let's get this shit done. If I can put no bolts in it, all I give it. How are they gonna know, bro? Huh? How are they gonna know? Know what? Nobody's gonna know. Nobody's gonna know. My conscience is enough, bro. I would never, you know. No, who's gonna know that that's like that here on your car? Now everybody that brings their car here gonna make sure they look at their shit. Make sure you look at your shit so you know it's done right. Yeah, exactly.
What happened?
I don't know, bro. The fan's blowing on shit. I wonder how much it takes in there. So right now we're just trying to check to see if there's any metal shavings inside the differential. A little bit?
Was this thing completely clean when you put it in?
This was from the Nissan.
Yeah, that wasn't completely clean then.
No?
No. Yeah, but I think you're alright. If you were seeing chunks.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It does kind of look swirly though.
Yes, brother.
Alright, so let's hold it up to technically where it's supposed to be.
Are you in line kind of with that flange?
Yeah, just about.
Right there.
Okay.
And this is like so far off from the hangers here.
Yeah.
And that part right there, we don't even have a like flange to go around it.
Right there is missing a flange, so we have to put one in there. And then we have to make new hangers for the back side pretty much, right?
Yes, because it's short.
Alright, so hold it up real quick. This is an aftermarket Valvetronic exhaust for this G-Wagon. This is actually a returning customer. We did some paint work for him. We can pull it back out. So this one, again, ordered online directly from China. No problem with that. We can make it work, but what you see isn't always what you get. So the problem that we're having here is that these hangers are facing the wrong direction.
Should be facing back.
Yeah, they should be facing straight back, just like these original ones are. Those are the hangers right there. So the ones on the aftermarket exhaust are just going straight to the side. These are going all the way back, and this is where they connect to hold the exhaust up. So that's one thing that we're gonna have to make, you know what I mean? So we have to get some metal, we gotta make some hangers, fabricate them, and just make them reach. The other issue is, so there's no way of connecting it to the original exhaust. If you take a look down in here, you'll see that there is a 3-bolt flange right there, and that's what it does, is sandwiches the two pieces together. So let's get on the phone, let's call this customer, and let's let them know what we have to do to make this work, all right? Hey, how's it going, brother? This is Nelson over at Xtreme Auto. I'm just calling you to give you a heads up that we went ahead to try to put the exhaust on your vehicle, and we ran into a couple problems. Number one, the hangers don't line up the same way, so we're gonna have to fabricate some hangers and make something to work because they're just angled in the wrong direction. So we have to make new ones. The other main issue is the fact that the new exhaust didn't come with any flanges. So it's got the bend on the exhaust to take a gasket, but it doesn't have the flange to line up with the downpipe or your catalytic and bolt together to stay on, you know what I mean, and seal it all up. So those are two things that we're gonna have to make. I'm just giving you a heads up. Tomorrow we'll be able to do some work on it, and there'll probably be some additional fees for the fabrication and material, but as we get deeper into it tomorrow, I'll give you a call to give you an idea of what that's gonna look like. Otherwise, if you have any questions, just give us a call and we'll take care of you, all right?
Trying to clean up the shop, man. You know, we've been so busy this past couple months. Thank you to you guys. We've been extremely backed up. Haven't really had the time to organize the shop. So we're waiting on today, July 3rd, July 4th is tomorrow. Happy holidays, y'all. And make sure you subscribe too, by the way. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure you comment it. Make sure you like it. Subscribe to what's going on. We're working. We're just trying to get cleaned up as we work, as you guys can see. Yo!
Yeah, we gotta go.
You gotta go.
Huh?
You gotta go.
What?
Damn it.
Right.
You scared of that shit, yo. I can't see it.
Is floor scrubbing your new profession?
Bro, I'm a jack of everything, bro. I got all professions. Anything I want to do, I put my mind to it and I just do it. I got no pride, like no shame in nothing I do. I'll clean the bathroom, I'll scrub the floors, I'll do some brakes if I got to. I'll jump in the tow truck, I'll make some calls. Dude, I wear like 1,000 different hats.
A little bit.
Slide them in and you use one of the fast band clamps. Okay. One of the flat ones. We can do that. Like this. Like that style clamp. Okay. We can go that route and go this style. And it'll essentially just slide right into the cat just like that. Yeah, it's the same. So whatever that is, that's the cat, right? This is the same size. So this slides into the cat. All right, as you guys saw on this Mercedes, we fabricated some hangers. We had to make those flanges work. So it's just so that you guys see. When you are looking at parts online, when you're looking to order stuff, especially aftermarket, and it's coming from overseas, expect some extra work. It's not usually just a bolt up. So we fabricated those flanges. We made it work through a clamp in there. We extended the hangers. And that's what we had to do to install this Valvetronic exhaust on this G550. All right, guys, we're finally wrapping this project up. It's a 1974 Corolla. If you guys haven't seen it in the last videos, make sure to go check out those last video, guys. But here it is, man. This is the last time you guys are gonna be seeing this car. This is a full restore we did, guys, and I'm so happy with the results, man. Thing looks amazing. Wow. Actually, yeah. Lucky you. I wish I had the day off. I know. But then you wouldn't have such a great day today. I want to make sure, I know there's a couple things. You had emblems, right?
Yeah, I got the emblem.
Okay, so you told me to take all that off. It was, that marker wasn't working that day. Then it rained, so everything got washed away. Yeah. This gasket in here, you said you also had, right?
That one. Yeah,
all right, cool. Well, wipers didn't get put on. That's minor. And did you bring you brought your wheels, right?
I got my wheels in the trunk.
Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah. All right, so while we throw some wheels on, we'll throw the wipers on. Okay. The battery was dead as a rock. You need a new battery.
What?
I mean, it's from 2019. It's 2026.
You gotta figure that came straight from Texas.
But with the battery and everything?
Battery and everything.
These guys are like, dude, you should do, why didn't he spray this stuff gray and the taillights? I'm like, dude, he told me not to touch it. I'm not touching it. He's like, you don't even want to change the battery. We took care of the inside of the trunk. Let's touch up these screws. Honestly, I wanted, everything we were doing today, we were supposed to be doing yesterday. And we got a little behind, but we're here now. Yeah. You like it? You had to approve the color, right? Yeah. This is corporate right here. Yeah, so that's good. No. All right, let's get this jacked up. Let's get some wheels on it, wipers, and a little touch up here and there, and you'll be on your way. All right. Fire. All right, guys, just like that is another week in the books, another happy customer in the books. So you guys see what we make happen. You've been seeing everything we do. Don't hesitate to call us, don't hesitate to reach out, and don't hesitate to stop by the shop, because you know, based off what you see, that you're going to be well taken care of, guys.